You must understand different types of coordinate systems before starting an AutoCAD drawing. It is necessary to understand this subject as dimensions in drawings are based on coordinates. There are 4 types of coordinate systems when working with two-dimensional drawings: absolute, relative, Cartesian, and polar. Let's start speaking about the absolute and relative coordinates. Absolute coordinates originate from a fixed point in the program. This base point is named the WCS, which means the World Coordinate System. The point is usually located in the lower left side of the screen. The sharp sign, XY, is the standard format for inserting this type of coordinate. Therefore, whenever a negative coordinate is inserted, the geometry base point is sketched to the left of the WCS. Relative is another type of coordinate and applies the last inserted point to base the insertion of a new entity, so in this case the base point is variable. The @ sign, XY, is the format for inserting the relative coordinate system. The base point is used for specifying the coordinate values in the coordinate systems introduced up to now. So now let's learn about how to input coordinate values. There are 2 ways for defining coordinates: Cartesian and polar. You need to define values for the x and y axis for the starting and end points of the sketched entities in Cartesian coordinates. The xy coordinates are separated by a comma, so the program can understand the input data. Take a look at this example. Let's sketch a 50-unit line on the x-axis from the base point. First, enable the line command for this and type 0, 0 so that the line starts from the base point in the coordinate system. Following that, type 50 to define the length along the x-axis. But in polar coordinates, you define a value for defining the entity length and an angle to place a point. Use a less than sign to separate coordinate data inserted in the coordinate system. Take a look at this example. Let's sketch a 120-unit line at a 50-degree angle from the base point. First, type the coordinates 0, 0 to start sketching the line from the base point. Then type the coordinates 120 less than 50. See how the straight line is sketched at the selected angle. There is not just one way to input coordinates in AutoCAD. We recommend using them jointly to facilitate sketching your desired geometry. So in this class you have learned how to work with different types of coordinate systems to correctly sketch geometries in the program.